Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for being here. I want to talk about The Shrink Next Door. By the way, it's fascinating. I love it. It's funny. It's dark. It's real. It's based on a true. Well, it's not real. You're acting in it, but it's
right.
Yeah. But it's based on a real thing and real guys.
Yeah.
In a real situation.
Real story of Marty Markowitz,
Yeah.
who decided to try therapy for the first time in his life, had some issues, and 27 years later woke up and realized that the therapist, played by Paul, had forced him to kind of divorce himself from his entire family, his business, his and it was just kind of like he'd fallen into a cult. And
how did you hear about this?
There's a podcast. There was a really popular podcast of the same name. And I think when it came out, I was listening to it. Will was listening to it. And
did you get to meet the guy, the real?
we did.
Yeah.
We spent a whole day with him, hung out at had this Hamptons house that throw all these parties at that the doctor took over the house as if it was his own, and he lived there as a groundskeeper. Yeah, but each story gets more bizarre as they go along.
Did you ask him like I don't even know what to ask him like why would you?
Yeah, we kind of were like, how did this happen? And he's like, well, it was like, yeah, death by 1,000 cuts. You know, just over time, he just didn't realize it was all until he woke up kind of too late.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. But you both do a fantastic job together. Is it hard to do dramatic scenes with each other because you've been in Anchorman, Anchorman 2?
Right?
Yeah. You guys work very well together.
It wasn't, I think we liked it.
Yeah.
And we were kind of goofing around when we were setting up for shots and things like that.
When you're off screen.
Yeah. But I think we both liked the idea of playing something that people might not expect.
We already had a shorthand with each other, and yeah, it made it easy.
Yeah, I appreciate you being on the show tonight. Not only is it Thanksgiving, but we had a talent night here, and we had a young man come out earlier sing Tiny Dancer.
Oh,
Elton John, and
we heard about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was great, and people really liked him, but he got heckled by two people in the.
Oh, he did he? And you filmed the people heckling him?
Well. There's thousands of cameras around the future, so this is like basically right now it's like we're living in like an Oculus.
Yeah, right.
So I don't even know if you're here or if you're augmented reality.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
So that was here.
Those were real.
Those were real, yeah, unfortunately. But they couldn't have been. You know, I didn't know at the time. Please don't eat that berry. Please don't. No, seriously, Paul, stop. Paul, seriously, stop. I have no idea what those things are. I don't even know if they're real. Stop eating these.
They're styrofoam.
All right, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Oh my God.
But they're not bad.
They're not bad.
So you let the show.
What's that?
You let the hecklers go on and on and on? You didn't kick them out?
Oh, you know, it's funny. I was in hair and
you weren't
makeup.
even here.
No, I didn't see it. I was backstage doing hair and makeup. I do it for different people, and I do hair and makeup for different people. And it was fun, and I just, and so I was just kind of doing that, and
maybe it got better.
Why were you quiet? No, that's still not good.
Yeah.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd in The Shrink Next Door. Take a look at this.
Do you want people to come to our parties and enjoy themselves, or do you want them to feel uncomfortable?
No, I want them to enjoy themselves.
Do you want to invite people to take advantage of you? Like Debbie did? Like Phyllis did? Kathy? To a certain extent?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. You know I'm doing this for you. To protect you. We don't care, but we're looking out for you.
I know.
So just try not to say those kinds of things, okay?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Will Ferrell, Paul Rudd, everybody. New episodes of The Shrink Next Door. Released Fridays on Apple TV+.